Ramble.
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's episode.
You sound a little glommy.
I'm a little glommy.
So you came to the podcast with a cough drop. It's sort of, yeah.
Well, I'm also rehearsing a musical every night for the last week. So I'm been singing every night.
Have some empathy,
and I'm
Miles.
the director of the musical, so I'm talking and never sitting down. We had our tech yesterday.
How would it go?
Yeah, but
was
seriously, Keith, you should have finished the cough drop
You know,
before
I
we
thought I
started.
would.
Yeah.
I had it as soon as I walked in, and it's just a real lingerer.
How much would you say is still left of it?
Like half.
Okay.
Oh, no.
well, got it.
And Chris, we've had many comments to tell us to stop eating on the show.
I'm not eating.
Yet,
Is that right?
This isn't
Is
food.
that right?
oh, yeah.
But what if,
yeah.
Miles, what if I'm hungry, though?
No, the fans do not want to hear your eating
You know,
sounds.
if the comments keep appearing, that means those same fans are still around.
You know what? And, you know, that's also, it's
Right.
kind of engagement hacking in a way.
Interesting.
Right?
You want comments,
Miles,
right?
toss me a cough drop.
Yeah.
We'll see how long my cough drop
Should we
takes
all
to go.
just
Should
get
we all
cough
just-
drops and just
I got some more.
sucking
into
on
the
a cough drop?
Well,
Foul sound.
Maybe that's
that sucking was your word.
Sorry.
that's a concept for an entirely new podcast.
Yeah.
Just one where you always have to have a cough drop in your mouth.
It's called the
Awful
cough drop,
mouth
and
noises.
it lasts as long as the cough drop does.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually really
I got
good.
ready.
There could be some really short episodes
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then some
Let me just crunch
triumph
through.
of an hour long.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, that's a good I don't know why there isn't a Tootsie podcast.
Wow.
right.
Tootsie
Just
podcast.
hearing people
We shouldn't be
suck
saying
down
this.
to-
Yeah,
we should be saying this
Yeah.
onto us.
Literally every episode is how long it took for the guest to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop.
It's a great episode.
Whoa.
Do you guys chew it though? Because I definitely would be.
Oh, I'm a
patience.
chewer.
Yeah.
I'm a chewer.
Yeah,
not a
that's
sucker
not a liquor.
for sure.
And that's why each episode will be a different length, because some people are chewers.
I just
Yeah.
can't wait
Yeah.
to get to that satisfying crunch.
Can't wait to get to the worst part.
What do you mean the worst part?
Tootsie Pops are a suck. I'm sorry. Whoa. I said it. Yeah.
I'll agree. I'll agree. I'm
Advice.
feeling excited by them, you know, and they're like,
Imagine being
Real? Are
excited.
you for real right
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
Are you excited by a Tootsie Pop? Actually, doesn't
Yes.
surprise me.
Yes. Are you? What would you rather have? Some just all plain
bubble pop?
candy, sugar candy, lollipop? That's
Yeah.
gross.
You know what I want is a gum.
The gum pop.
That's a totally different. That's a totally different
okay.
thing. That's like.
okay.
I do
I'm having a coffee, but what I'd really like is a steak.
right.
I can get down on that argument.
Okay.
I would really like a steak.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
little bit
right.
hungry.
Oh, welcome to the TryPod. There is some spicy drama happening already this morning. And that
Wow.
one unfamiliar voice, if you read the title of the episode, it's Chris Olsen, TikToker, actor, musical theater extraordinaire, a voice like an angel.
Okay.
He's hilarious. We're so happy to have him here today. Chris, you said that you also did not like Tootsie Roll Pops.
They're just. I'm not inspired by them.
First question.
I'm not they don't tickle me in that way. You know. It's
What's
just
your
more that-
preferred sucker?
I think
Jesus.
it's. I forget what they're called. Oh, are they called dum dums or
Dum-dums?
something like
Yeah.
that? But one of
Yeah.
because they're small, they
Yeah.
get the job done. They're pretty
Yeah.
quick. Like
They're
the cotton
free
candy
at
one.
banks.
Oh,
Often
yeah.
free.
The
Yeah.
mystery flavor.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
It's usually pretty good.
It's pretty good, and I think the mystery adds.
I also think mystery flavored Airheads are always the same.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Doesn't-
You know what's
yeah.
actually interesting
Yeah.
about the mystery flavored Airhead? You guys ready for a dumb fact?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The mystery flavor is actually often different because all it is the time in the machine when they change over flavors, where it's half of the previous and half of the next.
Whoa.
Wow.
So as they change over, there's still a little bit of remnant flavor of the previous batch. So they just print that one out without any color and package it and say it's a mystery. The true mystery is they don't even know what flavor you're getting.
Wow. They're maximizing that profit.
That
Okay.
was an amazing fun fact.
That's a
Yeah,
great
that was a
candy
kind of-
fact.
That would be a really good fun fact for the Tootsie Popcast.
Right.
Okay, I have a question. How often do people assume you're a member of the Olsen family? Like the
Good point.
Olsen twins?
I'm
Also,
pretty sure
are you-
as a child I used to lie and say I was
Why
all the
wouldn't you?
time. I was just like in elementary school I was like, yeah, they're cousins.
Most cousins have the same last name.
I don't know how far, but they are.
They are.
I
Before
just
the show started, you were talking about theater school a lot, which I imagine
Yes.
that's big Mary-Kate Olsen. People are always looking for
Right.
who's the son of a celebrity, who's
Oh,
the daughter of
yeah.
a celebrity.
I think as I, especially past elementary school, there no one really assumed that otherwise because I think our looks are a bit different too. They're
Yeah.
very strikingly blonde.
Yeah, they have those really
not-
angular, they have such a
It's
geometric
just-
face, especially
they
Elizabeth
sure do.
Olsen.
Yeah.
She's got.
I would
sharp
love
features.
to be related to Elizabeth
She's
Olsen.
so cool.
I mean,
She's really cool.
all of them, but one of my pandemic ventures was watching my way through the MCU. So
I did the same thing. Did
Yeah.
you do the story order? The whole
No, I wish I had. It was actually
What's story order?
is actually watching the movies where I think you start with Civil War, and then I think you do
So you do it
You
in
start with Captain America.
the
First America.
first
Yeah,
Captain
that's what I
America.
mean.
chronological order of the universe.
Yeah, and I did that with
Oh.
Becky, but that was before the last couple movies came out. So we since have seen those, but
Now I continue to have to catch up.
yeah.
I haven't.
That's the issue.
And now
more
there's,
just
now there's
keeps
shows
coming up.
too,
There are
and-
shows, and I can't keep up with all of the
So
shows.
I feel
so.
like it's no longer event-based movies. I rented Doctor Strange at home, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good option. Oh yeah,
I like
that one
that
came.
one.
That one was a movie.
Yeah.
That one was
It
incredible.
was great.
I didn't
but
see it. I
when
heard
it
it was
came out in
good.
theaters, I wasn't like, I have to drop everything
Right.
and watch this now. But
Yeah.
Avengers,
For sure.
Endgame, I saw Endgame with a 6-week-old baby.
You brought your 6-week-old
Yeah.
into the
To
theater?
the theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into
Was
the theater.
Was your child behaved?
He was asleep, but that's what they do at that
Oh.
age. They sleep most of the time.
really
Right,
good.
but like
it was a long
Avengers is
movie.
loud.
Yeah.
Well, so
so
we
loud.
brought little earphones.
Okay.
Any critique
You were
you have, I
prepared.
have an answer.
No, that's great.
I
I'm
thought
yeah.
through this sucker.
That's huge.
Speaking of suckers.
Speaking of
But
suckers.
he woke up because he takes about a 2-hour nap at that age. Woke up right when everyone was like fading away. It was real
Oh.
bad.
Did he
time
start
for a
crying?
baby to cry. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what babies do when they wake up. They are like, I'm awake. It's like right at the
Whoa.
climax of the
I
movie.
need something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I mean, I guess he probably wasn't the only one crying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
that's
kind of was
true.
good timing.
Yeah, it was good timing.
it was like, oh wow, this baby is so in tune with
Yeah,
this movie.
an empath.
How is he really connected to what's going on?
Yeah.
You know, speaking of movies,
Right.
Did you just swallow your cough drop?
I swallowed it earlier.
Oh, okay, we made it
Mr.
through.
Olsen, you have a movie that's coming out. You said
I
in
do.
November.
I do.
What
It's-
can you tell us about this flick?
It's an independent film that kind of covers all the things that I have been through. It's about social media. A guy like moves to LA and tries to make it for the first. Not me. That's I'm
You're
not.
playing a character.
I'm
not.
yes.
It's not a documentary.
No. But I'm also not playing this guy. But this is the
You're someone else in it.
Yeah. But it's a musical movie as
Oh,
well,
sick.
which is fun. And the people who were music supervising on it and like helped us record also did the first 2 High School Musical movies. So it's very that vibe of like,
Sunshine.
yeah, like teen kids working it out. You know what I mean? It's
Playing
like
basketball
teen kids.
and
Does that not
singing
make
about
sense?
love.
Maybe it doesn't. But it's I mean I'm really excited for it. It was like it kind of felt like summer camp. We filmed it in LA over like
fun.
3 weeks. And I basically play someone who's like already an influencer in LA. So there was a lot of that I was like just pulling from my real life.
Right.
Though my character is definitely like he's much worse than I am.
Are you like a villain of sorts?
Like yes, but no.
touching villainy.
Right. I have a cape. I don't.
all the influencers wear capes. Yeah.
It's a thing that a lot of people don't know about LA.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of us
Yeah,
walk around
there's a
with
big
capes.
cape scene in WeHo right now.
It's
I'm moving into the
huge.
Cape House next year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Huge news though. A prince is in it.
A prince is in it.
A real prince.
He's actually he plays the main guy.
A prince of where?
I believe he's the Cambodian prince. He has the flag in his bio.
I wonder how long you could get by like trying to pretend that you were a prince.
Oh, just
You know,
show up to a new town and be like, I don't really want to make
Like,
a big deal out of it. I am a prince.
The average Angelino is probably not that familiar with the Cambodian royalty
right?
structure.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not.
Totally.
Really, most countries, probably outside of Britain, you're probably not that familiar with.
sure.
Not
So
at
you
all.
could probably get by being like,
probably
yes,
could.
I'm Prince
And I
of
think,
Luxembourg.
Like, some of those, I feel like some royal families in some countries are really just wealthy families that just decided that they were royal. Like that they didn't actually lord over any huge domain. They owned a large amount of property and they just said,
Yeah.
we're kings.
Yeah, that's
I
interesting.
think they just chose
I think that is actually true
Of
of
like old age things. Well, it's like Anna Delvey style. You can just
That's what I'm saying.
Be whatever you
I
want.
think that's
Yeah.
what people do.
Yeah. Well, speaking of royalty,
Oh,
and
nice.
Also, your musical theater background. I was wondering, and I don't know if you feel comfortable talking about this, but do you feel comfortable talking about the Funny Girl news this week?
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess it's like listen, like
As an
the
expert.
theater community is really intense.
Yeah.
and I'm nervous to cross anyone there. But it's like, it is. There's that. It's. I'm also just like a viewer. I'm watching and I'm shocked that all of this has gone down. I thought there was no way Lea Michele was going to get this role
Or want it.
Yeah. And if you give
so
us,
give-
I
give
can
the
see how
viewers-
she wanted it.
guess
Like,
give
it's
the
just-
viewers some context.
give a
And
little-
by viewers, I mean me.
Okay.
specifically, yeah.
Okay, so the musical Funny Girl,
Yes.
had not been revived on Broadway since Barbara Streisand did it a long time ago. I want to say like the 60s. Like it has been so long. And a big plot point in the show Glee is Rachel Berry is like she who's Lea Michele will be in Funny Girl on Broadway. That's her dream role. She can't wait. Like, and she ends up booking it in the show Glee. Then Glee ends.
You're being so careful right now.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Glee ends. COVID happens. Lea Michele gets canceled for a myriad of things. Everyone has always kind of said she's hard to work with.
Yeah.
There were some like racism things that came up as well. She apologized and like tried to kind of make amends, but people weren't really having it. So she kind of just like had a baby and disappeared. Now, Funny Girl is now being revived on Broadway, and Beanie Feldstein is the lead of it. And she was in Booksmart. She was in Lady Bird. She also did Hello Dolly on Broadway. So this isn't her first Broadway thing. And people are kind of like, okay, cool. Beanie, can't wait to see it happen. The show opens, and unfortunately, Beanie is like ripped apart in the reviews. People are really not nice. And it's like kind of, it's horrible because it was Beanie's dream role as well, and it just didn't seem to work out.
So
and
funny.
she is very funny. And ticket sales, and I am literally just reporting what I've read. There are no personal opinions on it, but
Lea Michele is going to come for this show and you.
Lea and Beanie are about to burst through the door. So ticket sales kind of suffered at the cost of that. So Beanie's name is above the marquee, and that means like they built the show around her. Yeah. And so when you have someone who the show is built around, they stay for at least a year. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? You built the show around this person, and it gets announced that Beanie's leaving after 6 months, and that's drama. And everyone's like, who is her replacement? Then about a week ago, Beanie puts a Notes app post on Instagram and turns off the comments saying she's actually going to be leaving at the end of the month. Oh, shocking, shocking, shocking. The theater community is uproared. Like, we have no idea what's going on.
But I have tickets for next month.
And everyone is shook. The amount of media that's coming from this, and her comments are off. So what's happening? And then Funny Girl posts casting announcement coming out tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST.
Oh my God, they posted the cast list?
They literally posted the cast list. And everyone had thought there were rumbles for about a month that Lea Michele was going to be the replacement, but everyone was like, no way. Like, Glee couldn't have predicted the future. This isn't The Simpsons. What's going on? Who is cast as Fanny Bryce? But Lea Michele. Glee was correct. And now there's very polarizing opinions because half of the people are like, we're ready to see Leah have this comeback. She will be really good in the role because obviously we've seen her play it through the TV show of Glee.
Wow.
But then other people are like, but we know all of these things about Leah Michele. Why are we giving her this role when there's like so many things that, or so many other people that could play it as well? But Broadway will continue on, and they're thinking about the ticket sales. And so there is drama there.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that story. It was
I
all
did. I really did.
nonfiction.
I really did.
Incredible.
This episode is supported by BetterHelp. Look, we all experience life differently based on how we take care of our minds. So it's important to invest time into keeping it healthy. There are plenty of ways to support a healthy brain. You know, you can do crossword puzzles, you can do power naps, not for me, but there's also BetterHelp online therapy. I love therapy. I love my therapist. BetterHelp has changed the game for me. It's so nice to be back in therapy and to have therapy that works with my schedule. I can do it on the go wherever I am. You can do video or phone sessions. You can chat with them through the app whenever you have something on your mind. It's so nice to have someone to talk to. Can't recommend it enough. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat therapy sessions, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's so much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/tripod. That's betterhelp.com/tripod.
Perfect retelling.
Here's why I think someone wouldn't want that role. And it's only because signing on to do Broadway work is incredibly hard, taxing. You don't have any other life. You're doing
8 shows a week.
8 shows a
God
week. And what I really respect about a lot of other Broadway people is that they're doing those 8 shows and they're often rehearsing another show during the day. So it's not just that they're doing those 8 shows. They're going to some other smaller show's rehearsal or some other project they're working on during the day. So when this show ends, they go straight into another show that can just open. And it's like, as someone who has a TV fame and Glee money, I just don't know why you sign on to be on Broadway for a year.
I mean,
I guess I get it if it's like a dream role and that's always what you've wanted, but I can't imagine myself. I would think Broadway would be dope. I would love to do a show on Broadway, but I don't think I could.
I think it's multiple things. I think 1, it is a dream role. 2, I am sure they are giving her a nice check.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
if
for sure.
we look at like past things, like Hugh Jackman is probably making over $100K a week doing The Music Man right now. Bette Midler was making like $150,000 a week doing Hello Dolly. Leah Michele is maybe not getting that kind of check, but they're paying her enough. And 3, she's kind of on a redemption journey right now. Like she has not done a role.
She's got to rebuild
since
her brand.
Glee,
Yeah.
and she had a bad reputation immediately following that. I think it's 1, a lot of stars don't usually replace people because they're like, I will be the original or I won't do anything at all. So to replace someone, it kind of shows like, I'm humble and like I will I'll just replace someone. I won't be the original. Like you won't hear me on a cast recording or something like that. And 2, she will hopefully go into this and be like really easy to work with, and the cast will be like, wow, we had no idea Leah Michele was so nice now. This is crazy. Like she's a mother.
They say that with a gun to their head.
Yeah.
They're like,
Leah
she's
Michele
so nice.
is so fun to work with. My God. So I don't know. I think there are a lot of things at play. Again, I'm literally just reporting the facts. I am not reporting any personal opinion on this. You can find all of this information online.
That's right.
Well, I have a question. You went to school for musical theater. I went to
did.
school for theater as well.
Yeah, you did.
Do you have a dream role that you'd want to play in a play or a musical?
I feel like there's a lot. 1, it would be so cool to like originate something. I feel like that's that's so many actors' dreams is like take something from the ground up where you're like in a workshop making no money to winning the Tony for it or something like that. But things that already exist, there's a show called Next to Normal that was always so close to my heart. And
show.
there's a guy, Henry, who's like, he's kind of a side character who plays one of the main girl's boyfriends. But was always drawn to that, and I'm actually friends with the original guy who played it on Broadway now. So I feel like I just feel very connected to that part in a way. Yeah. Do you have one?
I don't know. I
Yeah, that's a
think
good question.
you know who I want to be? I just want to be anybody in Les Mis.
Oh, I was listening to that on the way over here.
It's just like such an amazing show. The original cast recording and like the revival cast recordings
There's
are
like
dope.
20 cast
There's a million,
recordings
and
of it.
I don't remember who sings it, but I want to sing "Empty Chairs and Empty Tables."
Marius.
Yeah.
Marius, yeah, I want to be Marius. I don't think I'm sexy enough to be Marius. I get it; it's okay, but I would like that. I think I
be
could.
Marius.
I think I could do Javert.
You could play Gavroche.
That's a child.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
Right.
take it.
Gavroche.
I'll take it.
Little blonde wig.
I'll sing the Castle on the Cloud song. I don't fucking care.
Right.
I'll be Baby Eponine. Is that who sings that?
What was that?
I have a castle.
Oh yeah, great song.
You could be Javert maybe in like 10 years. I feel like
Yeah, I'm not old
Javert-
enough now.
Yeah, he's like that's like a batter.
And I can't grow a beard. Like,
can't?
Not that I
You
would.
can grow a mustache.
I could grow a
You know what I
mustache.
mean?
That's
I
true.
feel
I
like
feel
go
we've
like
seen
a
a
And
mustache
as the
for sure.
French, I could
Yeah.
have a mustache.
Right.
Totally.
Right.
Okay, well, we'll get you in
So,
Les Mis.
yeah, I'd like to be in Les Mis, even if it was like a community production. I think
Right.
it'd be fucking awesome.
Right. Yeah.
So fun.
Like,
Well, Chris, so what have you played? Have you starred? And tell the drama of the play and if there was any love triangles.
That's right. Rainie's here for the gossip.
Love triangles.
well, and, like the sad part, when I was in college, I was not like I might as well have not been there. Like I was never really cast in anything. It was like I was such a like just kind of past
You're so
underdog.
for number
Overlooked
5.
talent.
Overlooked.
I know what it's like.
And
I
I
also was
think-
cast poorly.
Right. And I think that's what causes success later down the line.
You have to
because
create your own
did.
shit.
Yeah.
My God, like you guys see nothing in me?
Yeah.
Well, fine. Let me create something for myself.
It's true. I was driven to like make things because I
Yeah.
wasn't being put in other people's things.
Yeah, I felt like there was no like it wasn't a surprise to me that when COVID shut school down and I started doing TikTok for fun that like that's when life started taking off because I was like on my own and I was like, well, let me make something of nothing. Come on,
Right.
Let's just work Les Mis
we do
references
that?
into all of these things. But yeah, so I'm honestly I think there was more drama when I was at theater camp.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So like,
what
listen,
age
listen
was
to
that?
this.
That was high
Boarding
school.
school for theater camp, and then college for theater. I am so mentally ill. That's the issue here. Like, it literally
You
just
mentioned that before we started. What sort of ways does going to theater school for 8 years straight fuck with your head?
It is just, I mean, imagine a boarding school with, okay, well, when you're 15, you're already dramatic, right? Like
Yeah.
any 15-year-old
yeah.
is dramatic, moody, and like cries a lot, and is also like really horny. So that all of that mixed together in a dorm setting. And you're also, so half of the classes during the day are academic and the next half are arts and your theater classes and your
dream.
acting classes. And like you're frequently being encouraged to like go there emotionally, like really like get it out. If you don't, you're like thrown out of class. If you don't cry, you're doing a bad job or something like that.
my.
That's how
So-
college theater was too.
Yeah,
they're like,
I mean, it carries
if
over.
you're not
for
crying,
sure.
you're living. I'm like, okay.
I know. There was literally a class in college where if you didn't have like a breakdown at least once, then he was like, "You didn't get there. You didn't get there for me."
What?
how do you cry? What do you think
Sorry.
about when do you think about it, or do you just make yourself cry?
This particular class was essentially like recalling trauma.
Oh, no.
And you just have to go through that experience as you tell the story.
Was it like
Peter
Was
is so
it part of your?
sometimes.
and then they're like, this isn't therapy. So like, so don't try to like conflate the two. And I'm like, but I'm literally
Don't try to heal.
Yeah, they're like just
feel.
we're gonna break you down, but we're not gonna help you get back together.
Was
So
it part
this
of your
isn't
Meisner
therapy.
class? Isn't there like
There
a,
was yes,
yeah, it's
Meisner
like the
was a lot
second half
that.
of Meisner. The first half of Meisner is all like just repeat things and say things you see about each other. The second half is okay, go out of the classroom and spend 5 minutes recalling a deep emotional trauma and then come back in.
Oh my God.
Theater, there's something funny. I remember I took like a breath work class, and because I also majored in theater, and the like 4 people had nervous breakdowns during it. Because it's just like they would like start breathing and just like because it's all about like, you know, you flood your brain with oxygen, just like, but like you kind of like hyperventilate.
People who would like have laughing fits or
like
crying fits.
People would be like they kind of like would talk like a little bit compressed, and then they would like relax their voice down, and they would just like start weeping.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Start weeping just from a breath work class.
Yeah, because it's like all about like how you hold your breath. It's like where you hold like tension in your body, and then you know.
Did you have any secret love affairs in boarding school?
Oh, for sure. For sure. My God. Boarding school, theater camp, all of the above.
It feels like it's not secret in boarding
Yeah,
school.
it's definitely not. It's not. Though, like, it is at the same everyone, I mean, at an arts boarding school, all the guys are gay and most of the girls are gay as well. Everyone's just hooking up with everyone, which it makes it very messy as well. But I think the most drama in like a show was when I was in theater camp, like after my sophomore year of high school. I was like hooking up with 2 different guys, in one of them in my show, one of them not. And they like didn't know about each other, but then they found out.
God, so risky.
And then it was like, who was I going to like hang out with on the last night of camp? And I told one of them that I would, but then I didn't. I ended up hanging out with the other one. And
Wait, why? Why did you switch?
I don't know. I can't remember. I was like, it was kind of a dumb decision because I think I liked the other one more because the other one was in my show and we would like hook up in between scenes in the dressing room. It was very, it was
so TV show hot.
It really, and we were like in full, we were doing the show into
Did
the
you ever
woods.
miss an entrance?
No. It was like, because there was a monitor in the dressing room so you could hear everything that was going on. So we'd be like, we were in Into the Woods. So we were in these ridiculous, like he was playing Cinderella's prince. And I was playing the Steward. So we were in these like
Oh my God.
long tail coats and like prince costumes,
Always
basically.
surrounded by princes.
Yeah, right,
really are.
right. It's something I try to keep constant in my life. And so we would like hook up in the dressing room, listen as we were hooking up. It was like, you know, you got to have the 2 things that are going on. And then one of us would run out and make the entrance and then immediately like come back. Yeah, it was craziness.
But you liked the other one better.
No, I liked the
guy
one in the show
Yeah.
better, but the other one, I guess it was like proximity. I just ended up hanging out with the other one that night. And it was, they almost like fought each other at one point. It was so dramatic. It was, and that's just like, that is theater camp in a nutshell there. Cause I feel like that stuff was happening all the time. So there's definitely always a little bit of drama.
Was
throughout
it
the
like
show.
secretly kind of fun to have 2 men fighting over you?
Absolutely. It was not even
course.
secretly. That was exhilarating.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, you must have been quite the catch because normally when people find out you're cheating on them, they both turn their back on you rather than both hope for you.
It was weird. I guess it's because we all knew this was simply just like a theater camp fling.
Right.
I had not what is it? Committed to any of them. So I guess that's why it was happening. I
What
don't
was
know.
the theater camp called?
It's called Stage Door Manor.
Stage Door Man.
Yeah.
Google it now, kids.
It's in like upstate New York. It's like an hour and a half out of the city. A lot of like Natalie Portman went there at one point.
I'd have been one of the guys fighting over her. One of the 18
Leah
guys
Michelle
she could have
actually
strung
went
along.
there at
Leah
some
Michelle
point.
went there
She
too?
sure did.
Oh, so she's
That's
like a
just
friend
a
of the
fact.
show.
That's
That's
not
just a fact. That's not my opinion on anything.
Nothing about
That is
her.
publicly verifiable information.
Yeah, there's a lot of there are a lot of like people who ended up kind of making it in that industry who went there at the same time. So
I remember it also like in college, there's something about being a young person doing theater where like, I remember getting assigned a scene in college and it was a kissing scene. And then they're like, okay, go rehearse like a bunch. And you're like in closed doors, like doing a kiss. It's like so like kind of like probably you shouldn't tell young people to do that.
No, at least my school, they're much
You were
more
an adult
careful
if you
about
were
it
in
now.
college.
I mean, I was 18.
You were an adult.
I was definitely an adult. There's nothing like
Legally.
legally.
Technically.
Did you end up dating her?
No, but there was definitely like a couple rehearsals that we didn't need to do.
Yeah, well, it's tough. They're like, yeah,
there
it's
we
true.
go.
They're like,
Let's rehearse again. Actually,
Can we just rehearse the kiss part?
There's
Yeah,
also
maybe.
you like meet up and you do the scene so many times before you start kissing,
Yeah.
and then you're like, well, we should probably run the kiss, and then from then on, every time you run the scene, you do the kiss, and then you also be like, But I like about it is that you can just be honest, be like, is this kissing like? Does this feel right? Like, should we try a different style of
we do it
kissing
again?
And it's just like normally when you're like actually have a crush on someone, you can't talk about how the kissing is going.
Yeah,
but in acting, you get to be
So
like,
is this good?
should I tilt my head this way or this
Any
way?
of
Yeah.
Should we have open mouth? Should we have? We shouldn't
How
use
much
tongue.
tongue
right?
are we
How much
yeah,
teeth
right.
should I use?
Yeah.
How chewy would you like?
Should
the
I
kiss?
nibble?
Should I nibble?
Right.
What's going on
Should I
here?
be chewing on a cough drop while we kiss?
Oh God, it's got honey
Should we
flavor.
both be chewing on a coffee? Should we swap?
Yeah, swap,
Ooh.
swap coffee D's.
Swap drops.
Swap drops.
Swapping gum.
Well, obviously you're a TikTok icon,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and
Thank you.
I have a little segment prepared where it's called. Sorry, let me look up the title. TikTok,
Always this
or
prepared.
or I'm gonna walk away.
TikTok or I'm gonna walk
Away. Yeah. Parentheses. Away.
Okay.
But this is essentially, and then I'd love to, have you guys pitch on this after. But this is going to be a TikTok trend, and if it was happening in the zeitgeist, would you do it,
Oh, that's
or would you
walk
walk away?
away?
Would you
Got
not
it,
do the
got
TikTok
it.
trend? And
Let's
and
hear
also
it.
maybe how you would do it.
And how? Okay.
Okay,
All
so the
right.
first one is eat a peel on banana challenge.
Ooh.
I'd
People
do it.
do that.
No.
Oh,
He made-
I see what's
made
going
these up.
on.
Sorry, no.
I see what's
People are
going
not
on.
doing
I feel
that.
like that would be bad for your stomach.
Well, you know what? The lemon. Have you seen the lemons that you
Yeah.
just put in the blender and
Yeah.
then it's a creamy lemonade?
Oh.
Wait,
So-
what?
So that's just what your stomach's doing.
Yeah, so
Your
I think
stomach's one big
honestly
blender.
it might be delicious.
Just
try it.
fiber.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
wax. In
I
oil.
would. I think I would do it.
Yeah.
I would at least try it for the shock value.
Are
of
you
it.
lose?
tagging you, being like, do the banana peel on?
I would do it.
Yeah.
And then, just have to spit out the peel or something.
You'd spit it out.
Have
Yeah.
you chewed? I mean, everybody in high school has done the gag where you take a bite out of a
It's
banana
super
without
funny.
peeling it, and it makes your teeth feel awful.
It's bad.
Something in the peel.
You have done this? Yeah.
a couple times.
you did take
Everybody in high school
I have not had
You
to
went
do
to a
that.
theater school. You didn't see a single kid in theater school take a big bite out of banana.
Silly boys like us, we're biting bananas.
These boys over
Right,
here.
right.
I
Okay.
didn't bite a banana.
Oh, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Just being like,
You walk in the room and you just take a bite out of the banana without peeling it. It's hilarious.
super
Right.
funny.
Okay.
But
Yes.
it feels bad. Your
Yeah.
mouth feels disgusting immediately.
Yeah.
Does it work or does it just like?
What do you mean
You-
work?
you can
No, like,
chew-
can you rip it off?
Your
Like-
teeth,
Yeah.
If your teeth are strong enough, you can bite anything. Chris.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can bite through it and it's hilarious and it makes a crazy sound. It like
Yeah.
crunches.
Whoa.
Big time crunch.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, there was that. This is different, but there was that watermelon crushing challenge where everyone was
legs.
crushing watermelons between their thighs. I did a few reactions to those, just kind of like thirsting over them. And then after a while, everyone would just tag me every time someone did watermelon crushing in their thighs. I tried it myself.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
It's
really
the-
difficult to
it's
crush a
real.
watermelon
They
between
do
your
it
thighs.
without any sort of like preparation.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's got to be really powerful
I feel like
legs.
the bigger the melon, the easier, right?
I don't know because I
Gotta be,
tried.
gotta be.
When I tried it myself, I had a regular size one, couldn't do it. Had a mini one, but then I also couldn't do it, so I just sat on it,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's the coward's way out.
and that worked.
Worked.
It worked. The watermelon was crushed. So anyway, I'm glad I brought that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do the banana.
You would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would eat it.
That's nice.
I would
Keith?
make it happen.
no, I think I'm. No, I would do it.
Yeah, obviously Keith would do
I
it.
would
Yeah.
absolutely do it.
I'm too highbrow.
I think bananas are hilarious.
I mean, yeah, I'd definitely do it. Got to do it for the clout. I just don't know if I'd be able to do it successfully.
Right.
Do we have any bananas here?
Yeah, let's try
Ooh,
it.
that's a
Should we
good
make a
question.
talk?
Let me go look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go check.
Whoa.
I can't believe we got
have
bananas.
4 bananas.
That's
So We have
perfect.
4 bananas. Rainie's gonna abstain.
And that feels right.
because
Yeah.
I don't think we can force her to eat a banana.
Yeah, these are big bananas.
So this is the
I
banana.
wasn't
You don't have to
prepared.
eat the whole thing.
About the little stringly dingly dongs for me.
You don't have to eat the whole thing. I'm taking the tags off here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat the tags.
You don't want to eat the tags. Ned,
Hand me that nanner.
Chris.
I'll be the judge.
I was
Let's see who
Mine
did
has
it
a
best.
really strong fibrous vein on the
So
side.
everyone,
It's
yeah,
gonna
they're
be disgusting.
really gorgeous here. And I'm gonna bite. I'm definitely not gonna bite.
No, you bite from the bottom.
You bite from the bottom.
Eat it the way a monkey do.
It's crazy because like I know I said I would.
And you're not gonna do it?
But no, I'm gonna do it.
Wow.
But I just wasn't expecting to immediately do it after saying, yeah, I'll do it. Like I thought this was a fun kind of
Should
game.
I film on like your phone?
Well,
for
we
you?
all
So-
did too.
And you can spit if you need to. You don't have to swallow.
Oh, we got to move the mics because I don't want to.
yeah, lower your mic.
You don't want any of this to be tainted.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
let-
someone gonna try to record this on a phone?
We have the cameras shooting high res, but we can also.
Oh, okay, great.
Also, you can have Rainie give you.
Yeah. Do you want me to film?
Okay. I guess I'll-
So now that we've got our,
I don't like this. Doesn't feel good.
this is the TikTok. What did I say? This is the peel on banana challenge. Everyone hold up your banana.
I'm trying not to think about how likely dirty the outside is.
Oh, come on. You did not need to bring our
I know.
attention to that. I wasn't thinking of it.
I was.
Hey everybody, this is the TikTok peel on banana challenge.
Hey everybody, this is the TikTok peel on banana challenge.
Here we go.
Hey.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Feel it.
No.
Oh my God.
God, it does taste so bad. There's like a You can
All right. Okay.
If you don't swallow it, you're not cool.
You're swallowing it?
Oh my God. Your
What is
tongue,
happening?
your tongue just immediately hits the waxy exterior.
There's something like chemically about it. People in the comments are going to be like, you just poisoned yourself.
I guess, I've never actually licked a banana.
Keith just swallowed it.
Wow.
That's so foul.
Didn't you?
Great photo.
No, I didn't swallow it. I told you ahead of time I was going to spit
I
it.
saw Ned and he didn't have it in his mouth. So like, fucking Ned swallowed it. I'm not backing down. I'll swallow it. Turns out it was just me.
We got a great photo of it.
Oh, God. Yeah, beautiful.
Rinse to that.
Really
Rinse to that right
gorgeous.
now.
Oh, right. Throw it on the
When
grid.
I'm fucking got 30 billion TikTok followers, y'all are all gonna be
30
like,
billion.
Because you swallowed the banana?
here comes the banana man.
Oh, that was foul.
Everyone on Earth will make 4 TikTok accounts for you to get 30 billion followers.
Of
I
course.
need 30 billion. I need to be the next
That 3B.
famous
Yeah.
TikTok.
Well, so eat a peel on banana challenge we clearly liked.
Oh, okay, we did that.
If I get to a million, if I get to a million TikTok followers,
Yeah.
a week after this post tomorrow.
No, this will post in 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, after a week after this post, if I got a million, and I'm already at like 750, so it doesn't take that many.
it's not that far, yeah.
I'll eat a whole banana with a peel on.
No one's asking you to do that.
He's just offering.
You're acting like someone's forcing you to do it. No one's asking.
Fine.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'm
I'll do it.
incentivizing the audience to go to TikTok, find Keith Habs,
Yeah.
click that follow, and get ready for the live eat the whole banana special.
Not
Okay.
gonna be that long. I'm alive.
It doesn't need to be long to be good.
Okay, so now that we've done the banana, up next on TikTok or no,
Are you following me right now to make sure you say, yeah, he's like, I'm going to be here for this.
or no, I'm gonna walk away.
What?
Up next, TikTok trend: backflip at a wake.
What's that?
Like at someone's like if someone died.
like a wake.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Oh, no.
I thought you meant wake up doing a backflip.
No, I thought somebody
Backflip
was
and awake.
I thought somebody was sleeping and you just kind of do a
No,
backflip on
and like-
top and then have to wake
No,
him
no.
up.
Well, that's fun
That
too.
sounds hilarious.
And first of all, I can't do a backflip, and that's probably the first
Yeah.
order of business.
You
so I
can't?
Three part series. What? I feel like you're somebody that can do a backflip.
no, I used to be able to but on like a trampoline as a child.
Yeah.
Same.
You know, and
Yeah.
then
I think actually I only did front flips.
I
was too
actually
scared.
backflipped off the trampoline once, and
Yeah.
I never did it again.
That probably
I was
hurt.
too
Yeah.
frightened.
That's scary.
Uh,
Uh,
It is because I
could
ended up in
kill
a lot of
yourself.
yes, I ended up in like a lot of bushes.
Yeah.
Thank God
A lot
you
of
did.
bushes.
A lot
The
of
bushes
bushes
probably saved your life.
Yeah,
to be honest.
probably for sure, for sure.
Honestly, I feel like the reason I think you can do a backflip is because you do the hug on the pillar.
I do.
That to me
I
is
do.
so synonymous with like you could also do a
It is an
backflip.
extremely athletic activity.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how hard that is.
Of course.
I'm always like, oh my God, I'll do another like video of me holding the pole. And then after I'm like sweating and like weird muscles that I've never activated
Are
are
you,
like torn and
Like
sore.
be a man Mulaning or something like climbing
Yeah,
the pole.
yeah.
No, I didn't see this one.
I'll show
Yeah,
you.
it's great.
I actually
Show me.
essentially
He's doing
did-
the be a man without, like a strap. Just hugging the pole.
Yeah, it's literally just I run. I'm usually wearing like an iteration of like a sneaker heel or a croc heel or something like that.
I gotta find this.
And then I jump in here.
Show me. Jesus.
Wow.
That's
And then I just
very
hold
funny.
on
Just
for
try
as
and
long
hold
as
on
I
for as long as you
can.
can.
With the sneaker heel, did Anne Hathaway respond to your story and was like, "Don't buy that"? I feel like I saw that on Instagram.
Anne Hathaway
Responded to your story, oh.
No,
Did Anne reach out?
Anne Hathaway has never reached out though. God, I love her. No, Megan Trainor got me those sneaker heels.
Okay. I'm making up rumors
Yeah,
now.
I've
but
been fixated on strange heels for a
yeah.
while.
Wait, how
now.
are you and Megan Trainor? How'd you guys meet?
Through TikTok. Yeah, she was
okay.
probably one of the first like famous people that followed me back in the day. And so we were mutuals for a very long time. And then I feel like I posted on my Instagram story one night that I was thinking about Megan Trainor. I think it was just a selfie and I'm like thinking about Megan Trainor. And then we ended up like
Nice.
posting back and forth over and over. And then she eventually asked me to be on her podcast. And now we hang out all the time.
Oh, fun.
That's cool.
So back a little bit awake is a no.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to backflip at a wake.
That's fair. Yeah,
way.
that's a no. But
Even if I
like
could, I
like
think I
Doe just tagging you, being like, oh, like do the backflip at a wake.
Right. Well,
Like-
there's also currently drama with
Yeah.
her and Noah Schnapp.
Yeah, that
right
one's
now.
interesting.
I don't know this one.
You know, he's snapping
don't?
out.
Okay.
I mean,
just
so
to provide a little context
basically,
to the audience,
okay.
AKA me.
All right.
Give us TikTok.
I got this.
Yes.
Give us the gas.
Okay, so essentially, Doja Cat. So Stranger Things, season 4,
Yeah.
part 1 and part 2 are now both out.
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn, I believe is the actor's name.
Yeah.
Crazy white guy.
Yeah, he plays the guy who sings that song. And he's a very attractive man. And Noah is also in the same show. Doja Cat slides into Noah's DMs being like, what is Joseph's Instagram? I can't find it. Now, this is initially the first weird thing because it's like,
Just
if you
Google
know
it.
his full name,
Yeah.
then and we're already on Instagram, type it into the search bar. So people hypothesize that perhaps Joseph Quinn, for some reason, has blocked Doja Cat, and that's why she can't find him. So Noah is like, LOL. I think Noah sends Joseph's profile to Doja and is like, LOL. And that's that. But Noah also screenshots this and then ends up posting the screenshot on TikTok. And it blows up very quickly and like immediately. And everyone's like, LOL, like Doja is thirsting, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Kind of it doesn't really seem like a big deal to anyone involved. They're just like, LOL.
Yeah.
Doja Cat goes on live later that day or perhaps the next day. And she tears the 17-year-old apart. She is like, this man is a fucking snake. Like, how dare he post stuff like that? I can't even say it's clout chasing because he's so famous, but it feels so snaky. Like, I can't believe he would do any of this. Like, she is tearing him apart. Noah takes down the video, doesn't say a word about it. And then now the internet discourse is like, why did she get so mad over this? But then it's like, well, yeah, I guess he shouldn't have posted their private things. But then also she seemed to have overreacted in a way is what a lot of people are saying. Again, I'm just reporting the facts on what people are saying.
And they're
That's
also like, yo, you're a grown woman and you're
and
chatting
she's
with a
26
17-year-old
and
to
she's
try to hook you up
right.
with a guy.
She's asking
Like,
a 17-year-old.
the first
to
thing
hook her
you
up.
did is inappropriate.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
it was inappropriate, and he didn't post it being like, this is inappropriate. He posted like, this is funny.
Yeah,
It
being
kinda
like,
was
LOL.
funny.
It is
like,
funny.
it would have been fine.
She also has a reputation of just kind of like trolling and being funny on the internet. So I think he probably was thinking like, oh my God, LOL.
Yeah.
Let's make this a little bit of a moment.
Yeah.
And so now now there's a lot of, and people say, another hypothesis is that she apparently has a boyfriend already. So that is another reason why she was so upset that Noah
that
posted
makes
this
sense.
because now it's
it's
a
a
little
Now the
personal
boyfriend's
issue.
like, bro, why?
Wait,
hello?
Hey, girl, why were you trying to do that?
What's going on? And
LOL.
Joseph Quinn and Noah Schnapp have said nothing on the matter. They're just
Good for
like
them.
chilling. Yeah.
Just like, I'm not getting
yeah.
They're too busy fighting goblins.
Right. And it appears that the universe or that the internet has kind of taken their side on most of
Yeah.
the matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get into that?
The roof of my
don't
mouth feels
remember.
weird
Yeah.
ever since the
Don't
banana.
remember.
Yeah. I worry now that banana peels are poisonous.
I feel like there's like a sore on
Oh.
the top of my mouth.
You said if Doja Cat asked me to do a backflip at a
Oh,
lake.
yes.
Yeah,
If people
right.
were tagging you being like, do the backflip at a wake challenge, but it seems like it's.
I guess it depends on whose wake
Yeah,
it
that's what I was
is.
gonna
You
say.
know, like
yeah. Some people I
perhaps
think would
it's-
think was funny.
right.
depends on who.
Perhaps it's a close friend who was like, always have joy. Once
He's like,
That's a good point.
I hope
That's a
that
good
someone
point.
does a backflip when I'm dead.
yeah, like I don't know.
Interesting. I like that mentality. Depends on
Right.
who's wake.
Yeah.
Okay, up next, Get Some Strange at Doctor Strange challenge. So it's like you go to the movie theater at Doctor Strange and you try to hook up.
And film it?
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
But not
this
ex-
is a TikTok
Yeah,
challenge.
it's a TikTok challenge.
But-
Not explicit, but just being like, it's like you and you meet, like, hey, what's up? Like, are you here
Wait,
for the,
you have to meet someone like
at the theater.
who you
You have to
never
go alone
before.
and hope that you meet
Oh!
someone like
Yeah, but
Who's
people
your
are
type?
But people are going. It's sort of gentle minions, but everyone's going to the Doctor Strange challenge to hook up.
You know,
I think it's hilarious. I'm in.
Yeah.
I do. I don't know. I mean, you kind of got to ask that if it's okay with that person afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, how are you going to be hitting on someone while filming yourself?
Well, I think it's like, yeah, you film
Maybe
like the
bring
meet,
a friend,
and
to
then
the-
it's like post haste.
You bring a camera.
That's
operator.
rough. That's rough.
You bring a
No.
camera.
That's a little like man on the street pranky.
right? I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. I would be. It's so scary.
It'd be scary.
Yeah.
That's
And maybe the trend is like it's the person sitting next to you and you try to like put your hand on theirs or something.
wow.
Feels even worse.
Yeah.
somehow.
That's so intimate.
touching someone without their
borderline
permission.
is
It's inappropriate.
assault.
Yeah,
at this
Yeah.
bathroom stall type thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
Chris, have you ever asked somebody out, like point blank, like, do you want to go on a date?
Yeah.
It's been
It's been
It's-
a while. I don't know.
I don't think I've
guess
ever done it.
I think with when Ian and I first started dating, I was definitely very pursuant of that relationship. So I think I was like kind of making it happen early on. But since then, like this round of being single, my new vibe is like I'm not going to be doing the chasing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't chase, I attract vibes. Like
Where did you meet Ian?
Look at me. I can hug to a pillar.
I can, yeah.
You should
Yeah.
want this.
Yeah.
Come on,
Look at
why don't
me.
you want this? And
I ate a banana.
I ate a banana.
Yeah.
I did it.
Banana peel on challenge.
yeah, like I at this point I know I am a very good partner to be in a relationship with. I will give you everything you need and more. And so I'm like, and I talked to my friend and my therapist about this, and I'm like, I shouldn't be worried if I can
Yeah.
give someone what they need anymore. I should be whoever is deciding to come into my life, I should be assessing if they can give me what I need.
Yeah.
Because I think there's usually like a big imbalance of the way I will search for a partner sometimes, because I will just allow them to fill only like one box that I need and be like, we'll work on the rest. But
Yeah.
it's like, no, I shouldn't do that. But I just met Ian through Instagram back in the day.
Oh, okay. What's your type? Like, who are you looking for now?
Man, I did joke yesterday that it's just like a man in his early 30s who
That's it.
yeah,
That's the whole
literally
type.
that's literally it. Because I had to do it. I had to do like an ad that was like a dating game, and they picked all guys my age. And I was like, I don't think this is gonna work at all. But it was just an ad, so I was like acting.
Don't. Yeah. Interesting. Do you want us to cut that out?
I'm not going to tell you
what it was.
is.
Yeah. I was gonna ask.
And actually, this is a
And now
joke. This is a fake story.
It's a fake story.
But anyway, yeah, I would say my type is. I always connected with someone who's a little older than me, and I think it had to do with like I went to rehab back in the day, and I was surrounded from the age of 19 to 21 by like all people in their 30s or older.
Yeah.
And so I felt like I immediately skipped past the party phase, and like I have a hard time sometimes connecting with guys in their 20s because they're in a very different place in life, and I don't think that's a bad thing at all, but it's like I don't really connect in that way. So I feel like a huge change in my life happened surrounded by a lot of people a little older than me. So that's why I feel like I'm usually looking for someone who's older than me. But other than that, type is also I think someone who's very driven in a field that's hopefully not the exact same as mine at this point. I think that can obviously get a little messy. And I don't know. It's like I don't really have too rigid of a type.
Yeah.
People say I post that I like thirst over Jonathan Bailey of Bridgerton all the time.
Oh.
So people say have you seen Bridgerton? He plays like he's on the
falling
billboards.
asleep.
He's most of
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Is he dating someone? I feel like you could finesse.
No, people thought he was engaged, but those are just pictures from when he did Company on the West End in London and played an engaged
Oh my
person.
gosh. What's the plan?
I was like, you guys are all
Chris?
wrong. I'm looking into this.
That's actually what I heard about Joseph Quinn as well. They thought that was a screenshot from Noah Schnapp's DM, but it was actually just when he did Company and the West.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It was just when he was doing a musical. So I think my plan is just to continue kind of posting things, letting him know that the DMs are open. But people always say he looks a lot like Ian. So they're like, you very clearly have a type. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I do.
Like he looks
maybe
a
I
little
don't.
Yeah.
I guess it's just like a dark-haired guy with facial hair.
Yeah, but isn't Ian blonde?
No.
Wait. Oh no, he isn't.
He has
Sorry.
brown hair.
Sorry. Yeah. We'll cut that out.
But so I don't know if like, no, keep that in.
Keep it in.
Boldly.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Yeah. So, I don't know if there's like too strong of a type.
Yeah.
Someone who's nice to me.
Yeah.
That's a good quality.
Yeah. Something like that.
Is funny important?
Yes.
Funnier than you.
Whoa.
You see, I don't like consider myself that like conversationally funny. I feel like I could make maybe a funny video, but like I feel like if someone's funny in a different way, then that's even better. Then that's thrilling.
Yeah.
You know?
You want somebody who makes you laugh.
Totally.
But maybe you don't want
Yeah.
somebody who's trying to make the whole world laugh.
yeah.
Maybe you do.
Then you're just one of the other pawns in the
Right?
court.
Wow.
Yeah, you're just another laugh monkey.
Are you just a small audience to test material out
I
on?
don't want to be that.
Yikes.
You don't want to
My
be that.
God, I could never
You
imagine.
can tell when your comedy friends start blending in the bits. let me tell
Oh
you.
yeah, and it's like, don't do this on stage later.
Yeah.
Or like this one is a good
clearly
one.
workshopping.
This one's a good one, but it
Yeah.
is. I'm being workshopped right now.
Yeah, I hate to be workshopped.
Oh, well, maybe you are thinking about eating a banana peel and you want some advice. Well, quick advice would be don't. The roof of my mouth feels weird. But
Right.
maybe you have other advice you're seeking in life. And for that, we return to our weekly segment from our youngest and least experienced member of the podcast, Miles Bonsignore, for Miles Advice Time.
It's advice that'll go for miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go for miles. Everyone get
Yeah,
ready.
I've said this before. We don't always have guests, so
This is so highly produced.
Always Miles' incredibly awkward presentation when there's a guest of
I
his
always get a
theme
little
song
nervous.
he wrote for himself
It's like I've
almost
been-
4 years ago.
it's like I've been doing like little shows at a family barbecue, and then there's like people who aren't in the family that came. What's up, Miles Nation? How's everybody doing tonight? I can't hear you. That's what I like to hear. Have you ever wanted to be so dry?
In what context?
Have you ever wanted To be sopping wet and then all of a sudden, you're wet in all the right places.
How am I trying? These two questions
What's going
are
on
so
here?
different. A sponge?
Wait, are you giving us advice?
Yes, he's getting there.
Okay.
A little riddle.
I think it's a sponge.
I think it's a new towel.
Rainie, that's a ding, ding, ding.
Wow.
Get a second towel.
Oh my God, Miles.
What do you mean?
You only had one single
Two
towel?
towels per shower? Is this what you're suggesting?
No, Keith.
Are you walking around with the little hair up towel?
I haven't done that either, but I do think that's also fun. My advice to you is to get a second fancy towel and to get one that's just for your butt.
Oh, so you are using two towels.
Everybody needs a poop towel.
I'm sorry.
And everybody needs...
Worse and worse.
But it's like, because you don't
I
want your
asked you
butt...
if you were using two towels after the shower, and you said no, and this sounds like yes.
it sounds like a yes.
Only for your dirty bits. And
Okay.
then one for your body
I
bits.
don't like it, Miles, but I do like how it's an original idea.
Thanks. I'm trying to freshen it up after 100 episodes.
But okay, so how long
Sometimes
does,
it's just like, drink more water.
Well, also good advice.
how long does your butt towel go before it gets washed?
Yeah.
Because nobody washes their shower towel every day,
Well, to
right?
be
You do it
totally-
like 3 or 4 days in.
To be totally frank, Pete or Steve, I'm here to tell you that you're going to want to have two towels. One that's fancy, one that's horseshit. One that's bad.
Why am
Because-
I wiping my butt with a bad towel?
Well, because it's not necessarily that it's a butt towel, because like, let's be honest, who doesn't love a little bit of butt on her face? I'm talking about one towel that's really silky and smooth and nice that you're like, I'm going to use this when I need a little upper, when I need a little, I want to feel luxurious. And then another towel that's just like, it's stinky. It go.
Why is it stinky? Why wouldn't it be clean? Like
God.
if you were washing your butt well,
Yeah.
then yes, obviously when you dry, I'm
Yes.
sure there's some residue you
100
didn't get.
residue. Keep it.
But still, don't you think you probably have to wash the butt towel more frequently than the rest towel?
100%.
Are you wiping like inside your ass?
No.
Yes.
No.
I think
Are you?
Well, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I just think that it's important to have a luxurious towel and a bad towel.
Why would you ever have a bad towel?
Because, Ned, not all of us have a freaking mansion in the Hollywood Hills.
It's like $5 at Target.
But I just think that
Any normal towel, any cheap towel is a good towel.
yeah. But it's just, one I have is really fancy. It's from Parachute, not a sponsor.
Well,
That's
not
a good
everyone
one.
can
That's
be
good.
on
What's
Parachute.
Parachute's nice.
They have nice towels.
They have nice towels.
They're like
Nice
waffle.
I just
knit
think a
towels.
waffle. That's what I have. I think that you should have a fancy towel if you're about to go out and you're like, let me put
Right.
on the fancy
Right.
towel. I'm drying myself off with a
Okay.
luxurious towel. And then if you,
Let's just call it an average towel. Let's call it a normal towel.
I don't like silky towels. I don't feel like I get dry.
you got to go to This
No.
is not a sponsor. I'm gonna stop saying the brand.
You
got.
we're not talking silky towels. We're talking plush towels.
I love a good plush.
It's plush.
But I don't like the ones, you know, some that almost feel like they have a hint of fleece in them or something, and they don't feel like
Yeah, I
they're
hate those. I
drying.
hate
Camp
those.
towel.
Yeah.
I hate those towels.
And they also they like shed a lot.
They
Yeah.
they pill all over your body, and now you're like covered in fuzz after you're a naked
Yeah,
fuzz man.
I don't like that.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
Yeah.
This is truly advice that needs to
This is great.
And honestly, you came for a good one.
This is a good one.
one of
This
the
is a
better
good
ones.
one. I'm having like an out of body experience. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm watching this conversation happen.
Oftentimes
as an
people,
audience
all of a
member.
sudden in the middle of a conversation, music's playing. And then
Yeah.
this guy's screaming. And
Right.
that's sort of everyone's
And he's
experience.
talking
Right.
about a butt towel, and he's constantly
Yeah.
contradicting himself.
Yeah, so is it,
Well,
is it
you can
for
also-
your butt?
No, it's
Well, what do you think,
No,
Chris?
it's not.
What do you think,
I don't know.
Chris?
My thought is like I can tell that you've really thought about this.
Yeah.
You were like in the car on the way over here, being like,
yeah.
towel. I fucking can't wait for this. I can't wait to
And that's
lay
being
this on
generous.
these
And
guys.
that's even assuming that I knew what I was going to say before the music played.
I don't know. I think maybe like one clean, fresh towel.
Yeah.
For your body.
Your whole body.
But what if it's in the dryer?
Well,
You
then why
should
do you
own
only
more.
have one towel? Then that sounds like an issue that you should have planned ahead for.
Becky gets towels. I would say she buys us new towels like every 3 months and forgets
Oh my
that she
God.
does that. I'd say we probably have somewhere around 30 towels.
Keith,
Do you need a towel?
I really would love some of those towels.
I will bring
Miles
some
over here
towels.
rocking a shitty towel.
I'm rocking one bad towel and one incredible towel.
And some of these towels are like towels that got retired after probably 2 months use.
It'll be helpful though in
okay.
case you have 30 people that need to shower all at once.
It's true.
And you frequently do.
Yeah.
Sometimes we
always
cut
do.
them
Yeah.
into rags. Sometimes they become rags, which is good. It's a good use for them. But sometimes there's just a stack of fuck ton of towels in the closet.
Totally.
Why are we doing all these towels?
I am a big fan of like terry cloth clothing. I feel like that's become a big trend
Towel
recently.
clothes.
So why not just use towels when you can wear them as well?
Amen.
But
that.
towel pants.
Okay. I guess we found our answer. We got
found
there.
it. We got
there.
Got it.
Well, what an episode.
What an episode.
Wow.
What an incredible episode. Be sure to subscribe, rate us 5 stars, and
Thrilling.
join our community over on patreon.com/tryguys. You get an extra episode every week. Chris, thank you so much for joining us today. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Chris on TikTok, at Chris Olsen on Instagram.
Well, you have at Chris.
I do.
That's huge.
Wow.
I do.
Fuck. Did you get it first or did you
No,
get it?
I got it later
Yeah.
down the line.
Fuck yeah, though.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's a great name. I on every one of my videos, someone will comment like, "Who did you kill for that username?"
Yeah.
No one.
I got to get Keith.
You should.
At Keith.
Who do I got to call? How many bananas?
Yeah.
How many
I gotta
bananas with
swallow?
the peel on? You gotta eat.
And what's the name of the movie?
1660 Vine. It'll be out in November. Very excited for you all to see it.
Yeah. It's a musical.
And more information will continue coming out about it as I get it as well.
Cool.
That's
So
great.
follow those socials to stay
Yeah.
updated.
Well, congrats.
And
It's
Keith,
super cool.
tell the people about Jay, the totally normal business bird.
That's right. If you saw our Without Instructions figurines video a long time ago, I made this little J figurine that it won, and everyone's like, I wish I could have that. Well, guess what? You can. We made 3,000 plush versions of the little business bird that I built.
3,000.
And if you haven't watched the last Without Instructions episode, which is we made puppets, I made a puppet version of the bird to help promote the sales because everybody said we had 3,000 responses of people saying, yeah, I would buy that. So we made 3,000. So don't leave
you
us
said-
with 3,000 birds. Tryguys.com. Get yourself a bird.
Right.
I want all these birds to leave the nest, if you know what I mean.
Totally.
Please buy the bird.
Please buy the bird.
It's sort of my name here. You know, if we don't sell these birds, everybody's going to be like, Keith, you
Right.
told us to make these birds.
Keith, hit us with the official TryPod theme song.
Do you need a new plush in your bedroom? Do you need a new plush in your kitchen? We'll go to tryguys.com and get Jay the business bird. I bet that plush would be bitchin'. It's the TryPod.
Until next time, stay beautiful.